tram sandwich. Tramwich.
You'll like Amy. She's an artist.
Hello, good morning. I'm outside because people are still getting themselves sorted out for the day inside. We are heading off, as I said last night, to Animal Kingdom. Let's have a wee look and see what the timings are like. Safaris at 40 minutes. Yikes. We're just gonna have to do it. We'll just go and we wait and we do it. And my bruise is, you know, still there, but getting better. Since we get the sort of later jump into the park, and it is a Saturday, we're just choosing to chill, take our time. Safaris is already at like 70 odd minutes, so I don't know if that's going to be happening. We will still make it happen at some point. For the moment, we're getting something from Joffrey's. We want to do Feathered Friends in Flight. Try saying that 3 times fast. I can barely say it 1 time at regular speed. So we're heading up to that, hopefully, but our tram did get delayed. We were just kind of stuck and then had to go on the inside line, which apparently is very rare. I don't know. But we were in a tramwich when we got off the tram, in between 2 trams. I'm going to focus on seeing the shows. Hopefully it works out like how it did yesterday and everything just falls into place. It went for the sour apple lemon thing. Yep, sour. Finally getting a bit of the cronut that my mum and dad got and didn't keep any for us. Okay, yeah, I get it. It'll do. His eyes are a wee bit.
The shirt's good.
Thank you. I think this collar's a wee bit funny. A wee bit suspicious. Everyone else is headed on to try and get into Tiffin's, whereas I want to try and see if I can see some gorillas. hippos, giraffes, zebras, and meerkats. That was so relaxing, although the gorillas have made me want to go to sleep. We just finished up at Longhorn again. Didn't explain where we were going there. We just needed to get out of Animal Kingdom as fast as possible. It was Animal Kingdom in the afternoon is not the place to be if you're the shade of any of us, or most people actually. It's very hot. It's also the weekend, so it's very busy. Got a couple of things done and then hightailed it out of there because no one was having a good time anymore. We may or may not be walking into Target once again, putting us on a timer to get in and out. Let's go. Mousekeeping have been. Oh, Mum and Dad used their spare blanket last night and they've turned it into a big ginormous bow! And they've folded my dad's jammies. They haven't touched your pants that you've left on the ground though, you'll be glad to know. They also folded my jammies, but I didn't leave my pants on the floor for them to find, so they are welcome. That was the quickest pit stop to the room I think we've ever done. Just dropped the stuff off that we got from Target and now me and Mum are heading back to Animal Kingdom. I'm also eating a mint, which is why I'm not speaking properly. The wait time for Kilimanjaro safaris is down to 15 minutes. Hopefully it stays down that way. Our bus to Animal Kingdom is one of the old ones that's got the little like seats facing. Then there's the wee two behind the driver, and then the back goes up the little step. That's again what I've been thinking this entire trip. The AC needs to be cranked up. This bus is too hot. And normally Disney buses are the coolest thing on planet Earth and it's amazing. But this one is about the same temperature as me, which is too warm. So yeah, I think it's just obviously people here have got a different tolerance of heat compared to me. I am too hot. I need cold air. So I need to figure out where this bit here lives. What is going on? It doesn't live back there, but that's what I coached.
And now, we invite you to relax and enjoy the ride. Thank you.
You know, longer than the 15 it was when we left. But considering it was 15 when we were at Old Key West, it's only jumped 10 minutes in the space of time it's taken us to get here. It's not too bad. I'm also not sure. I don't feel that this looks like 25 minutes. Sorry, I don't have any funnel cake for you today.
Very solid shrimp. Those brine shrimp contain chemical known as beta carotene up to 60 miles per hour.
We left Animal Kingdom and jumped on a bus to Wilderness Lodge because we're going to pop into Magic Kingdom to see the fireworks tonight and do the Tiki Room. I think we're doing fireworks then Tiki Room. And we're trying to figure out the best way to get to here. We decided this was the best option. Bus, Wilderness Lodge, boat to Magic Kingdom. Just makes me feel like I'm like 12 years old or something being in here. 12. The amount of times I spent in the arcade down on my left is insane. And there was a little pin trading cart over on this side, which I don't think exists anymore. There used to be a little stall right here. I think we might also potentially pop into Road and Fork. See if we can fill up a water bottle with some nice cold water. I mostly drank a bottle of Coke, which I might also fill up with water because it's still hot and I'm very thirsty. I'm so glad that the people waiting to go to the campground have also agreed that the ferry boat being out here is weird. I wasn't sure if I'm just rusty. Just doing a little pivot. I'll burl around. Whee! It looks really small compared to that boat. I know that boat's much closer to us, but it looks toty. I just want people to appreciate how I've decided to set my camera up for the fireworks. It's in fact tucked in to my little like shorts from Primark in my waistband, just so I'm not like intruding on anyone else's view, and also I don't need to hold it the entire time. Look at him with his bagpipes. What would you have, Mum, if you were having any of these shortbreads? It's only actually rounds and Mickeys. There's some Mickey shapes. Other than that, it's just rounds. Anyone curious, there is a right answer when it comes to which is the best shape of shortbread. And the very obvious answer is petticoat tails. Little like bits that are shaped like pizza slice. The best ones. Fireworks were great. We're just heading out. Tiki Room was amazing as always. Just while I'm on the topic of fireworks, it's maybe not the best idea to perch your children on the fences surrounding the like flowers at the very bottom of Main Street. very precarious, and also it does block the view for the people behind you. Am I speaking from experience? Yes. Not as a person who has been standing on that fence, but as a person whose view was blocked by somebody standing their child on that fence. It's just, yeah. It was also very interesting, the fireworks show, because there was some sort of altercation happening beside me. There was a sort of group, I think they might be here for a cheer competition. That's just what I'm assuming just now when I see big groups of teenagers, is that they're probably cheerleaders. Yeah, and they were kind of watching the fireworks, but they were mostly just talking very loudly over the top of the fireworks, and someone asked them to stop and it became a whole thing. So yeah, it was an interesting viewing.
We hope you enjoyed your day here at the Magic Kingdom. We're on our way to Disney's 400th.
We appear to be being visited by raccoons. Excuse me, sir. I've lost it. Are you on my staircase? I think it's hiding behind the wee fence. It's hiding behind the wee wet floor sign. Excuse me. Do you live here? Do you live here? Okay, stop, don't look at me. I can't take the judgmental stares. I know what you're thinking. You're very disappointed in me for forgetting to end this video as and when it happened, and I'm having to do it as I'm editing it. You're definitely thinking that, and you're not at all thinking that I am a disgrace for only getting round to editing this in February of 2025, when the footage you've just saw was from May of 2024. Basically everything in these videos that are still to come are redundant. Tomorrow's video for you is a Genie Plus day. Remember Genie Plus? That lasted a really long time. So I hope you enjoy this video. Clearly me and my mum were so rattled by our raccoon encounter after a full day of animals that I decided to just go in and fall asleep instead. If you're still here and still interested, I will continue to upload the rest of the videos. Hopefully at a more pacey pace. I also have some videos from when I was in Disneyland Paris in September, which once again, a lot of the stuff will be redundant, and I don't even know what the footage is like because I haven't even glanced at it since I took it. But I did stay in the Disneyland Hotel, which is, you know, nice and fancy and stuff. But yeah, hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully, I'm going to say I am. I'm going to force myself to get back on track with editing, because the longer I don't do it, the more I forget, and the harder it is to restart doing it. You know, muscle memory, I'm not very strong, my muscles fade fast. Anyway, I will see you in tomorrow's video when we go to Hollywood Studios and use some Genie Plus. And probably by the time I upload this, Genie Plus will be retro or vintage. I don't remember which one's older or younger. Could be both, it could be retro and vintage. Who knows? If you see this video in 100 years' time, it'll be antique.